I'm Donna with Donna's Things. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking the time, joining in, seeing what we're doing on this side of the camera. I really do appreciate it. Of course, if you have been here before, as always, you know my heart. I appreciate you and your time just as much as the first day you joined in with me on this journey. So it's not Tuesday. Happy Friday. This is what would have been my Tuesday video. But today is collaboration day. A few of us got together and decided to make this cape, Vogue 9288. I'll show you the pattern. And I am so excited. 4 of us have been working together to produce whatever creativity we had in us as individuals to come up with this cape, and I am loving it. I sewed with my friend Maxine, Lady K. Now, you saw when Maxine and I made the coat, she doesn't have a YouTube channel. We're sewing buddies, but every now and then I'll be putting her makes on here. I won't show her cape today, but I will later on down the road show you her cape. Jessika with Jessika J CREATE, she joined in on the collaboration, and Anne-Marie with Anne-Marie's Workshop joined in on the collaboration. And I will put a link for their channels, Anne-Marie and Jessika, in my description. So I am excited. I had not done anything with these 2 ladies before, so here we are. So I first want to get started. If you know anything about me from watching my channel, I wasn't going to just do a cape. I actually made this outfit, the pants and the shirt. This cape pattern is not a vintage pattern or vintage reproduction pattern, but it reminds me of vintage. So I thought that I would take this 1960s shirt, Simplicity 9386. I made just the simple view with no collar. I made view B. Oh, wait, let me show it to you really good right here. And it's just this round neck shirt, stops here. Of course, you can see it's sleeveless, but it does button down the back and then has the little, has it so it opens here. It has 4 buttons down the back. I chose, wait a minute. I chose this all cotton fabric with these bees on it. So, of course, unfortunately, I didn't pay attention. So my straight down the middle, I got them down the middle, but they're upside down, but that's okay. So all these bees are on my shirt. Of course, I matched them going around. And I really like the shirt, very comfortable. For the pants, I went with the Butterick 7557. This is a PDF, as you can see, but I chose these cigarette pants. That's what they were calling them back then, the cigarette pants. So cute. We have the invisible zipper on the side. They're just straight leg. Let's see if I can show you all the way down. Guys, don't pay attention to my floor because I need to clean my sewing room. Yeah, if you can see them. And I paired it with these black patent leather shoes just to give me this really, really what I call a really cute look. Ooh, that's clothes over there, you guys, that need to be put away. So, yeah, I really like this. And then I said, well, it's cape time. So I used the same fabric for the cape that I used for the pants. This is, it feels like a twill, but it has a little teeny hint of the neoprene because it has that I say sponge, but you know it's not a sponge, but it has that foamy, like, feel, very, very little. But when you look at them, it looks twill, but the touch of it is really smooth. So almost like maybe like a foam. And I use that same fabric to make this cape. Now this cape is Vogue 9288. I did the shorter version. Vogue 9288, and you can see how it looks in the back. Now they didn't make a belt, and neither did I, but I think, I think that I might make one. All right, so here she is in her glory, as I say. We've got these two pockets, and what's really nice is the shape of the pocket. I'll take it off the mannequin so you can see better. We have this detachable front here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons going down each front. Mine are unbuttoned because I did put buttons here at the top, but I really wanted to put like a little pin here and a little pin here. I went on and put the buttons because I didn't go and get the pins, but I think I'm really going to put 2 pretty pins, and they can come through the buttonholes also. So if your cape is buttoned up all the way, this is what it looks like. So of course the buttons on each side, and then it just opens up right there. You got a collar, same style collar attached to the back. There is a seam down the back, and as you can see, it just flows out like a cape. Underneath my front piece that is detachable, I went with an ivory color fabric. It's sort of like a twill. That was what I thought was the best match. You can see that under there. But as you can see, let me take it off and show you. The front of the cape, you have your cape, and then you put this extension on here to put your buttons. So the cape itself, here's your collar, and of course on the inside of this one I did French seams and hand sewed down the collar. So the cape itself has the buttons, and then it's the extension that has the buttonhole. So let me take that extension off, and here is the front, the front piece. So there is a front, they call this the side front. This is the side front. Then you have your back with the seam down the middle, and of course another side front. This is called the side front. And this is adorable because that means you can have this and do 2 or 3 of those if you wanted to, if you were just having some fun. The detachable piece can be reversible. You can have two different ones to go with it. Really, 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 really cute. And so the detachable piece looks like this. It just looks like this. And here's where that pocket is. You see the shape of that pocket, kind of rounded and put on a slant. And you have 2, of course. But she looks like this with these buttonholes. Now, I could reverse mine if I wanted to because I sewed it that way. However, I don't really like it two-tone. I thought that I would, but when I turned it around, it didn't look anything like I thought. I was like, oh yeah, that's going to be nice with my outfit and all of that. Now, that doesn't mean I won't ever do it, but it definitely looks its best on the go. I chose those cream color buttons so that the cape would stand out, but this was one of the easiest things that I have made. This fabric is, you have to be careful how you iron it because it will stick to the iron just like that. So I've ironed it with a light, cool iron. Of course, I use a pressing cloth on top of it, but one of these days I'll sit down and really take my time and give it a good press. So you make this piece so nice, and then you just have your buttons on your cape. Now, there's a video of a lady who made this, and what she did was her seam right here where she attached the side front to the back, she left an opening so her arms could go through there. And when I try it on and show you, you'll see why that was important, because although this one right here is not closed up all the way to the bottom, it's not the best placement for your arms. I've thought about opening mine up, or just not, she opened her seam all the way up to the bottom, but I'm thinking about just opening my seam just enough for the arm to go through. But let me show it to you. Let's move her over. I still haven't gotten my husband to make that stand for me. So you got your outfit on, you want to throw on your cape, and see that here's the piece that where the extension stops. So of course you can do this. The lady's video, and I'm sorry I don't know her name, I will post it, has the opening right here, which is nice because then her arm can come through there. But of course mine cannot do that at this time. So this is what the cape looks like on. Forgive my awkwardness. Let me get it buttoned. But I do like it. I think it's a nice, sharp outfit for lunch if I wanted to. I could see getting together, you know, with some friends, and after we get it all straightened out. Oh, I buttoned it wrong. Okay, you guys bear with me. I buttoned it totally wrong. Now, I do want to tell you something about this fabric that I used. It has hints of black in it. So when you look at it, it's goldish. It's like a gold color, but you can see the black in it. So that means when you see the buttonholes, those black threads are there. But that's not a problem for me. But as you can see, let's see. This is what the whole outfit looks like. So cute, right? I really do like it. I think I might like that arm piece where I can put it out through there. So I didn't do the belt, but if I did, it would pull in like this and still be really, really cute. Let me get a belt and show you. Now, the idea would be to have a belt, you know, that matched the fabric or something, but I would try to put something real pretty. But you can do this, and that too looks very nice. You just want to be satisfied with your inside, because as you can see, it is fully exposed. So double-sided fabric, reversible, whatever you might want to do. But I'm completely comfortable with mine. So here it is. You see it really well in the back. And then with me having the matching pants, and then when I take my cape off, I am in my, you know, my matching shirt or whatever somebody wants to wear with it. Now, if I had made it longer, I definitely would do the belt, because I wouldn't just want something flopping from me. So I will either change these top buttons to be exactly like the ones here, because this is in the color family, but it's different. But I really think I'm going to get 2 gold pins that stick out, or 2 gold shank buttons that are really nice, and let them be at the top. But overall, this is a really nice cape. I haven't seen the other ladies' capes finished, but I know theirs are beautiful also, and we all seem to be pretty pleased with the outcome of the garment. I really do like it. So I don't know, you have need for a cape, You could use a cotton fabric, and you know, for evenings, while it's still cool in the evening, you could throw it on. I'm seeing one like really short, like I have this one here, but you know, I see an even shorter version. See that's not pressed real well right there, but I see a shorter version. It's just really cute. So I enjoy the blouse, which is Simplicity 9386. I love these pants. I don't know, I might have 6 or 7 of these style pants. This is Butterick 7557. And then the cape itself is Vogue. And it says, well, it's Vogue 9288. And it says, very easy Vogue. And that was no joke. You have your side front, attach it to the back. You have to make this triangle pyramid looking thing, but it's one piece. And then this detachable piece just has a straight, that, you know, 1.5 to 2 inch collar, and then it's the same rounded collar that you put, stand-up collar that you put on the back, and the pockets, and that's all to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, back and front collar, pockets, front, side, front, and back. So 6 pieces, and you have this garment. And you know, pants are 2 pieces, and this doesn't have a waistband. This is just has the facing. This shirt was a front and a back. The facing folded over from the back, and I did put armhole facings and neck facings in it. Made my buttonholes down the back, made my buttonholes here. Really, really, really nice garment. This is the first time I have collaborated with someone outside of, you know, somebody that I know. This is my first collaboration with 2 other YouTubers. So check out Anne Marie's channel. There's no telling what she did over there. She's very creative. Check out Jessika J CREATE. She is also very creative and just a fun person to work with. We're thinking that, yeah, we will do this again. So I'm happy about the make. I hope you like it. I don't know if you would ever make the cape, but ladies, this right here, this shell, why not? Button down the front. And you know, I always talk about I don't like back closures because I can't do them. What I did with this shirt, I buttoned up 3 of the buttons, like from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, and left the top one open. I was able to pull this thing over my head, and all I had to do was that one back button, because I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna have a problem with this shirt? And I didn't know until I actually put it on, and no problem with the shirt. Pulled it right over my head and buttoned it. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this cape. It's, you know, yeah, it's really, really nice. I'm gonna be bothered by this way I pressed it until I get it right, so I'll have to work on that. But I'm excited about all 3 pieces and excited about collaborating with other women. And I gotta take that back. It's 7 pieces on here because I forgot this extension that is actually on the buttons. So 7 pieces might seem like a lot, but 7 easy pieces, straight stitching, no nothing to it. So maybe you'll decide to make it. I can see it in a cotton fabric, just throwing it on in the evening. You keep one side buttoned, this side's unbuttoned, throw it on and button it up. Don't button the collar, whatever you might want to do. So I'll put the link for the other ladies in the description box. I hope you enjoyed this video and like seeing what you see here. Maybe you want to make it, even this shirt, you know. Let me know if you do. I would love to see it. Thank you so very much for watching and joining in today. Hit that like button, share my channel, subscribe if you will. I really would appreciate it. But you know what I always say, ring that bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. I upload on Tuesdays, generally after 12 o'clock. I have the videos ready, and we're moving into the month of May, so get ready for the boho, the bohemian chic collection that I have to show you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.